Scene the 13th. The airplane is almost empty. Dr. Lichilds and Dr. Eleri are the only passengers. Dr. Lichilds has the window seat, Dr. Eleri the aisle. There is one seat between them. A teddy bear sits in that middle seat. It has a surgical mask on. It is hooked up to an IV. There's a moment of silence. Dr. Lichilds looks out the window. Dr. Eleri is paging through a magazine. Gender is a construct and so are you, is the title of the magazine. The teddy bear's stare is vacant. The captain's voice interrupts this silence. This is Captain Danielson.
Hello, it is I, Capitan Danielson. We have reached a cruising altitude of 90,000 feet. The mesosphere is barely containing us, but have no worries. For I, Capitan Danielson, am captaining this Boeing 737 MAX, and I assure you, my co-pilot has the cockpit under control.
The sound of stifled giggling is heard over the loudspeaker. Captain Danielson continues talking.
I assure you that this plane is sanitary. Time and again I have sanitized the cockpit, lathered the cockpit, soaped the cockpit, dried the cockpit. The chance of anything surviving here at 90,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean is minimal, to say the least. Maximal, to say the most. But let's make sure we don't talk about the most. Not in times such as these.
We hear the muffled voice again. How droll, Captain Danielson. How droll.
We continue toward our destination, Venice, Italy. The virus is strong there, passengers. But I assure you that Capitan Danielson is even stronger. For I'm a capitan, and we need capitans now more than ever. Capitans capitaining cockpits.
The teddy bear unstraps its seatbelt. It stands up, moves to the aisle, stretches. The IV is still attached to its arm. Dr. Eleri pays no attention to the bear or the captain. Neither does Dr. Lichilds.
Sit back, passengers, just as I am sitting back in my cockpit, sanitized and ready to go. The pump is primed, passengers. I assure you that we won't be leaving the Earth's atmosphere anytime soon. Not unless you want it. Not unless I will it. No, we will remain in the mesosphere. You back there in the cabin, and me up here in my cockpit with my co-pilot. And my primed pump, and one delicious licorice whip, if you catch my drift. Speaking of drifts, I assure you that I will update you as we proceed towards Venice. There will be plenty of updates from up here in my cockpit. Thank you for flying the sanitized skies.
There's some more stifled giggling. We hear Captain Danielson call out.
The sanitizer, Eric, the sanitizer.
Then the speaker cuts out. The teddy bear has stopped stretching. It looks grim.
I'm afraid the patient isn't reacting as I'd hoped.
I was hoping to ignore it, Ignatia, but I can't.
Always a man, Beverly. Blinders instead of reason.
I knew this treatment wouldn't work.
So did I. But we're still gathering information. And as the virus mutates, we must mutate along with it.
The teddy bear begins to cough.
We need the dish, Ignatia. Everything depends on the dish.
You have your tactics, and I have mine.
Dr. Eleri takes out a notepad, jots some notes. The teddy bear is coughing harder now, harder and harder, longer and faster, deeper and wider. Dr. Eleri nods to herself, reaches into a tiny satchel, removes a Luger pistol, puts a bullet in the teddy bear's face. The teddy bear stops coughing. Dr. Lichilds frowns.
COVID-19 strikes again.
There will be more deaths, Doctor.
Please! Call me doctor.
It will grow darker before it grows lighter.
It is like my ex-wife then, but without the lighter part.
The teddy bear, dead now, begins to laugh. Nobody notices anything. Dr. Eleri and Dr. Lichilds are quiet once more. A pool of blood has formed underneath the teddy bear. We hear the muffled sound of hand sanitizer being applied liberally in the cockpit. The vessel races on.